Okay, we have now received our Brinsea Mini 2 Advanced egg incubator, and I'm going now to operate it for the first time, so to see how it works. So let us go and see how it works. The first thing is to connect the wire to the electric socket, then attach the adapter end of that to your incubator. So I'm going to do it now. Okay, I have done it now, and it is starting to initiate itself. It shows the temperature here is at the moment 16.6 centigrade degrees, and today 40, and that symbol the turning dash shows that the turning working, this turning mechanism is working. Day 40 we have to adjust it. That P means there was an electric problem or anything, but at the moment we know that there was not. It was just first time operating. So I pressed the OK just to get rid of that. That went. The temperature, as you see here, is rising now. It's 17.19 degrees centigrade. And now we want to go to the menu. Main menu, you press the minus and plus at the same time together. So I'm going to press both of them. Now it went to the temperature. So let us see what temperature we can actually adjust it. That is on 37.5. That is the temperature for the hens. We want to put egg hens, so that's what we will accept. So I press the OK. Now days, how many days we want? So we want to have it in the 21 day. That's for the number of the days the egg needs to be hatched. So from the 40 we want to reduce it now. I want to go back to that menu again. Temperature is done. Okay, temperature is all right. Days, we want to go and change the days from 40 to 21. So plus will add, of course we cannot add because that's a maximum now, and minus will reduce. So for hens that's 21 days, for the duck is 28 days. We want to go for 21 days. So we go for 21 day. Funny enough, it doesn't have 21, it goes to 20. Okay, now 21. I accept that. Okay, that's the turning mode. We want it to be on the automatic. So auto, we accept it. The next one is the turning interval. It means that between each turn, how much it waits. And we want to set it at the 45 minutes, which is the default. We leave it like that. Turning angle. Turning angle by the it shows that how long the motor, the electric motor, will work. The disc will turn before it stops. So the longer it works means the angle is bigger. Let us see what's the default for this. Default angle is 5. So that means 5 seconds will run, then will stop. So we keep it as default. So alarm. This is a temperature alarm, highest point. That means plus 2 degrees, for example, the temperature can rise up. That is within the acceptable range. If it is more than that, the alarm will sound. So we want to see what's the default. The default is 2 degrees centigrade. So we keep it as default like that. The alarm low temperature is 3 degrees, I think, centigrade. let us see. Yes, we pressed OK. It shows us 3 degrees. So that's also within the acceptable range. Beyond that, it will also sound the alarm. So we accept that default. The next function is the cooling. Animals like duck, birds like duck, for example, the mother duck goes to water and comes back and sits on the eggs. That means the water on her body will actually make the eggs a little bit cool down. With the hens, we don't want such a thing. So we go to see what's the default. Default is off, so we keep it as off. The next thing is that the temperature, you can use this in centigrade or Fahrenheit. It depends where you live. We live in the UK. We use the system of the centigrade. In America, you may use it in the Fahrenheit. The rest of the world, I think most of the world uses centigrade. So let us see what's the default. Default is centigrade, so we use it. We leave it like that. And that's it. Now we have made all the changes that we have to, and we press the OK to save all the changes we made. So it is now, the temperature shows to me that is the day 21. Temperature is 29.6 centigrade, and it is rising. In front of you, it just rose 0.1 degrees. And so we let it rise. In the meantime, I will just add a little bit of water to that container. And we have to leave this for at least 3 hours until the temperature and humidity gets to the desired level. Then we add the eggs. And we mark the eggs also before putting them in the incubator. Means that we mark the one side and 90 degrees on the other side. We mark them again just to check to see if the turning of this machine is actually accurate or not. We will see. Before that, I just add the water. The interesting thing about the advanced, Mini 2 advanced is that you can add the water from outside. From here, if you go inside into that container. So we want to add it to just one of the compartments. So I'm adding it from here. I use this pot because it gives me the ability to actually control where the water goes. And if you know the physics, you know that the water in this level of water in this one will be equal to the level of the water in this one. So I'm just rising the level of the water until the top of this area, this notch. So I will add water. I don't need to remove the cap, but just it's the first time I just want to see if it does the job. And as you see, it's rising through that tube. The water level is rising. So it's a good indicator. I can check it also in both places. Yeah, the water level here is also the desired level. I'll keep it like that. Whenever I need, I will add more. And I can see from there if it needs. So I'm going now to put the cap back. Put it back, you must be careful. This top part, which is the turning mechanism with the gear, is attached to this planetary big gear. The plate should fall in the same place, and that place also. So it's easy to set up. As you could see, the temperature is now 30 degrees, 0.7 centigrade. I will leave it for 3 hours, and after that I will put our eggs inside it. That works like a doodle. And it shows me that the turning is operated. So every 45 minutes, for 5 seconds, it will turn the eggs.